Hey everyone, this is David with davidspassage.com coming to you with another video, and this time I'm going to be making a Swedish Fire Torch, so stick around. So first of all, all you need to do this is a log, and it's a one log fire, and they call it that for a reason. If your log is freestanding, you have to find a way to make it freestanding. Normally people, when they'll do this, they'll use a chainsaw so they can make, they can saw off the bottom flat. I didn't have that luxury, so I just used a handsaw and wasn't able to do that. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just digging around the ground here just so I can make sure and get this firmly planted in the ground. Alright, so now that I got my log to sort of stand up there, what I'm going to do is I want to take some very, very small pieces of tinder and just sort of just kind of put them in the middle there and shove them right on down. And if you have some other method of starting, fire, like some other kind of fire starter, you can go ahead and use that too. Basically, you just want enough down in there that the inside of this log is going to catch. So, one other thing is if you take longer pieces like this and put them in crossways, that can actually really help too. So I'm going to do that a few times here. Since this fire method actually acts as a pot stand as well, you want to make sure that none of the sticks you stick in or shove in, crossways are sticking up off the top. Basically what I want to be able to do is keep my pot on there and cook and make my coffee. So next thing I'm going to do is actually light this thing on fire. So to light this, I'm just taking, this is actually just a cotton ball that's been soaked in Vaseline, and just going to put that in there. Actually I did a video on how to make these, so if you want, go ahead and go through my channel and look for how to make those. It's a real simple, real neat thing to have. Here's my ferro rod. Now what you're going to want to do is let that burn for a little bit in order to get itself established. One of the neat things about this is once you get it started, depending on how flat your log is, how wide it is, you can actually move it around if you pick it up, and you can actually move it and take it places if you need to. I don't suggest doing it, but if you're real careful, I guess you can. Alright, so now that this thing has some degree of establishment, go ahead and get my coffee on there. The nice thing about it is it does kind of act as a pot stand once you get it established, but you do have to have the thing established before you put too much on there. Otherwise you kind of risk putting the fire out, but looks like it's going to work out alright. Something neat I discovered recently, in just preparing my kit last time, for this last summer on a series of trips, is I have this Stanley Camp Cook set, and I bought this at Target. It was like 14 bucks or something like that, and I did a review of this some time ago. You can check it out. But what I discovered was Walmart actually has started to sell these too. What's neat about it though is they also sell these Alpine cups, similar to like what was the GSI cup or whatever. And there's two things that are really cool about this sort of combination here. One is that this lid actually is perfectly sized to fit right on top of that Alpine cup. I guess it's not really an Alpine cup. Well, maybe it is. Stainless steel Alpine cup. Yeah. And the other cool thing about it is, even though that fits on there, these two nest inside each other. So I actually store this underneath Just kind of a cool little thing. If you want to check out my review on this, just sort of look that up. I guess maybe I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, so I picked up that Alpine cup at Walmart, and they work perfectly together. For my coffee, I'm just using these Nescafe Taster Choice. This is hazelnut. Man, I'll tell you what, I love these things. They just make coffee in the woods so easy. Usually for 2 cups, I need 2 of these, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of these, and let's see the water. Oh yeah, oh yeah, getting a little bubbly here. One thing's for sure, you know, by putting that lid on, it really helps the water to heat up faster. So definitely recommend that. Alright. There she is. I think she's ready for some coffee. Oh man, I wish you could smell that. That stuff smells so good. I love coffee. I think the good Lord was thinking of me when He created coffee beans. So good in the woods. Alright, so there it is. That's a Swedish Fire Torch, Swedish Fire Log, Swedish one log fire, Swedish Fire Torch log. I don't really call it a bunch of things. Anyways, just a real simple thing, you know, 1 log fire, if you will. Doesn't take much to make one of these, and they might be handy in the woods for you sometimes, so I thought I'd pass that along. Again, this has been around for a long time. I think the Swedish Army, I think that's where it gets its name. The Swedish Army used to actually make these, because what they would do is they'd take the bottom of it and they would actually stand this up in snow, so that they could actually get the log off of the snowy ground and keep the fire above where it was going to get wet. So now, just like with any fire, you know, you want to make sure you put this out. And I apologize if you saw that Dakota Firehole video and you didn't see me put that fire out adequately. Believe you me, I did, and I was very careful where I put that. But I want to make sure that I put this out since I'm done with this fire. I'm using it. So. Whenever you are out in the woods, please put out your fires. You know, if you've been watching the news lately, you know, we're dealing with people's negligence in that area. You know, it's always best to use water, and if you can, bury it too. But make sure you use the water first and just sort of mix it up, stir it up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate all your comments and support, your likes on Facebook, follows on Twitter, and your visits to davidspassage.com. Be sure to subscribe for more videos as I'm able to put them out, and I just appreciate your subscriptions already. So take care, and we'll see you in the woods.